growing up, I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't read much, and I didn't have anyone that was accountable for me pretty much in education. So I feel like because of that, I did things in life that I wouldn't have normally done. So I just feel that if I can give that back to my community, or get the young people or the parents to start putting more into their kids, like if my mother would have done for me, then they would have a much better chance out of having a very successful child. Because I feel like I would have been really successful, you know, if I had that early start.
The Bridges, a program of Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County, are gathering places for families with young children in 10 neighborhoods throughout Palm Beach County. Our goal with the Bridges is to really make some individual level change as well as community level change. So we want to increase the number of healthy births in our communities. We want to increase the number of children that are ready for school. We want to decrease the number of children experiencing abuse and neglect. We want to make sure that children are on grade level by the end of the 3rd grade. The Bridges program is just one program in the community, and we really can't do all of that alone. So our goal is to really partner with other people that share in our vision. We all really in our community want our children to be successful and to be healthy, safe, and strong. And with that shared vision, we really want to bring other partners in the community, as well as business owners and city officials, and anyone invested in children in the community, which is usually all of us, to come together to dialogue about the concerns we have for our young children and what we can do about it.
I think the thing that I would like to see is for the residents to take real ownership for the change that has to occur. That while many agencies may come and go, the change for our communities really start with them.
I saw that when I volunteered in this kindergarten class, that if these kids don't have it, the schools expect too much of them, and they just can't meet the expectations without being pre-exposed to education.
When it was all over, said and done, they realized, I have a role. We need to do this.
They had a series of free workshops for parents in the community. And then another area, they had the city come together and they signed a proclamation against child abuse for the city. So the city made that commitment, and as well they have decided to plant a garden, and they called it Planting the Seeds of Love. So having it represent people's commitment to keeping children safe in their community.
And I think the most moving thing was one of the participants in the study circles, probably 2 days after the event was over, she came to me and she was a parent, and she was just talking about the experience and glad that she could be a part of it. She said that she just didn't know. Our topic was child abuse and neglect, and she said to me that she had to actually go home and apologize to her children on that day because she did not realize that some of the things that she was doing impacted them in that way, and that it was really indeed a form of abuse. And she was very apologetic, but it moved me because we didn't get a large turnout at our group, but it made me realize that when people say it only takes one, that that one can make a difference. And then she also shared how she started talking to other young people within the community when they would leave their children out or would not include their kids or bring them along and things like that, how much of an impact that was having on a child. So that one day or that one action made a difference in her life, so much so that she was able to begin to tell others about it immediately.
As we're paying particular attention to creating a sustainability plan, part of what we're doing right now is to build a capacity within the communities, not with just our staff, but with community members that we've trained them as facilitators. In addition to that, in our sustainability plan, we are looking to form either a committee, a coalition, a group of people that will include mostly community members who will be committed to making sure this happens every year.
These are not children problems. They are adult problems that affect children. And I think if I had to really be a champion for anything, is that we as adults are responsible for much of many of the problems that kids are having. And so we can continue to be a part of the problem or be a part of the solution, but it's really about changing our ways, our actions, our conversations as adults so that we then can get better outcomes for children.